Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Today is a day where we're going to get deep into the nitty gritty of all the excellence that is a part of you becoming an entrepreneur successfully. Maybe thinking, is this guy absolutely insane? Who's this guy? Does he have anything worthwhile to share? Let me tell you after eating this banana. Boy, do I have something worthwhile to share with you. It's not that banana. So, they call me Abraham. Gabomski! I'm a high school dropout. And I've been making websites for 17 years. 17 years ago, I made $125 an hour. I'm a high school dropout who made $125 an hour after dropping out of high school. You want to make some money? Want to make some cash, yo? Alright. You know, the number one thing that's going to make you money. On this whole planet. There's nothing on this whole planet that's going to make you more money today than having a website. So, everyone knows that. Hooray, great, awesome. What the heck does that mean? Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm a high school dropout. Who made $125 an hour 17 years ago from websites. I don't know if you went to school, but if you think about the economy in America, and you haven't studied something as advanced as website design, search engine optimization, digital marketing, things like that, and you went to school, and you're expecting to make money, unless you've studied some very specialty fields and have a focus, I'd highly recommend eating another banana. Thinking about your slavery. Alright. We're going to go quick in depth about what this course is going to cover. I'm the web design leader. They call me Abraham Gabomski, the web design leader. And I've got a course for you that I'm going to be sharing with you to teach you how to make money doing things similar to what I've been doing. Which, I mean, if someone asked me what I've been doing, I'd probably say whatever I want. I mean, I let my beard grow out. I don't care if there's food in my beard. I'll drop a banana peel on the floor. I'll make a mess. I'll let my banana peel hit my marker. I'll eat my banana. On live video, doing a presentation, I'll throw my banana at the camera. There's my cell phone. I'll wipe my hands on my pants. Main thing though, when it comes to doing what I want, is that I want to empower people the way that I feel. Why is that? Well, I'm convinced that if I don't empower people the way that I feel, that they won't experience the exact same potential, and or that I won't be able to consistently experience what it is I'm feeling. What is it that I'm feeling? I'm feeling the sense of doing whatever I want. To me, it seems like I'm doing anything I want. And that's what I want to share with you, the feeling of doing whatever you want. And not just the feeling of doing whatever you want, but doing whatever you want in a way that feels like it helps others. Doing whatever you want in a way that helps the community around you, that helps your friends, your family, your neighbors, the world. Yeah. Let's do what we want while we help people. Alright, so the first thing I want to do to help you get started is teach you how to get your website. So it's $7 a year to get a .com. We're going to get you hooked up with that. Number 2, besides research and all of that stuff, some basic SEO that you can do for the right name, the right .com for your business. There's a lot that goes into that. We certainly don't want you to forget the complexity of how unique it is to have a specific name. But we want to move forward in this and share with you the number 1 traits of becoming a successful entrepreneur. Those are 11 total. So, number 1, you need the right .com. The number 1 trait of being a successful entrepreneur is having the appropriate .com. It's not simply about the right brand or name, but the bottom line is whatever your name is, it needs to be the same as whatever your .com is. If your business name, your brand isn't the same as your .com, you have started with absolute failure. So start with a brand that is the same as your .com. More info in the text below, links to all these resources. Number 2, hosting. All right, so what do we got? We got links in the menu to our hosting affiliates. We've got a few different options for you. It depends on what you're doing, your price points. We've got anywhere from $3 a month on up to $50, $100 a month. Depends on what your goal is. Personally, I have a private server for my hosting, and per website, per 3 websites, that costs about $50 a month. And I have a third-party provider that takes care of that, and they give me a lot of different 24/7 assistance for that help. So I recommend that option. There's several options. We'll bring that up in the PDF ebook resource for you guys. Number 3, CMS. What kind of content management system are you using? There's a lot of different things to go with. When it comes to content management systems, you got WordPress, you got Drupal, you got Shopify, you got countless blah blah blahs when it comes to the right systems, and most of those we don't even need, but we need the right content management system. So we're going to go with that, teach you how to do that. And we're going to teach you how to set up a theme that is universal for over 100 different type of applications. So we're going to show you a theme And the theme will literally work for over 100 different types of businesses, and it will by default work for over 100 different types of businesses. So you don't even have to think. You're going to just come up with a good idea that works, and I'm going to teach you how to make your good idea work. Step 5, functionality. You need to have a functioning website. There are some features that exist in your hosting that will show you. They'll make sure that you have the majority of all the functions that you need. If you need additional functions, we can share you with our vetted professional network that has additional resources, or you can use the resources that we have shared with you that include hundreds of direct, immediate resources within the exact system we're sharing with you right now, and vetted professionals within our network who will share with you how to achieve any functionality, period. Looks like we're still rolling live and strong. All right, let's see. Got number 6, audience. Okay, so what do we got about our audience? You know, we've got a lot of different aspects about our audience. The number one thing being, if you want to learn how to develop your audience, sign up to our newsletter. And that's the first thing we'll teach you. So if you want to learn more about what it is we're teaching at Web Design Leader, sign up to the Web Design Leader newsletter. Our Web Design Leader newsletter is not going to be shared. We're not going to share your information with other people. We're going to take the Web Design Leader newsletter. We're going to share resources such as this video, such as how to make money for your business, such as how to promote your business more, how to get more sales locally, how to get more online sales. So you sign up to our online newsletter and learn how to increase your audience. Audience building includes a lot of different factors, and we'll keep you up to date on all of those factors at Web Design Leader. Number 7, SEO. So let's say you search for the phrase Web Design Leader on Google. You'll see some companies competing. You'll see some people playing. They're literally paying for advertising to compete with Web Design Leader. But you'll see only one result that's number 1 at the top. WebDesignLeader.com. Yep, that's me. You're right. That's you. You're right. That's us. You're right. WebDesignLeader.com. WebDesignLeader.com is the resource that includes all of your potentiality as an entrepreneur, learning how to connect the dots from start to finish, from a website, products, tangibility, direct sales, accepting credit cards, checks, etc., privacy policy, terms of service, return policy, certain types of legal measures. None of these things we can directly consult on, but we will share insights that are based on our own experiences and our own perspectives, and then we'll link to you additional resources. So no, we're not an expert when it comes to any legalities, but we will link to you ways that we've used ourselves and succeeded in the industry for 17 plus years. SEO. Yeah, if you search for Web Design Leader, you'll see this website's ranked number 1 out of billions of results. That's one of thousands of terms that are ranked number 1 for a certain phrase or word. We are the Web Design Leader. We are the Web Design Leader. We are the Web Design Leader. Are you looking to be the Web Design Leader? Presence, number 8. That's what we're looking for. To raise our presence. So as the Web Design Leader, the number 1 thing that we do is raise our presence. How do we raise our presence? We raise our presence by increasing our exposure. So it's all about exposure. And that's what we'll be providing you. That'll be something to do. If you could meet Grant Cardone, he would tell you to 10x your life. He'd tell you to be 10 times more exciting, to be 10 times crazier. That's what we're saying. We're saying you need 100 times the exposure. We're saying you need at least 100 times the exposure. Why are we saying something like that? Why? Whew. Let me tell you. Alright, so we need 100 times the exposure because, well, for one, we got people like Grant Cardone who said that the 10x, he invented the tax rule. He said, if you don't 10x everything, then you won't win at it. Well, like, so he did that. He brought thousands of people into that. Hundreds of thousands of people, potentially, that he told that. And they believed it, and they took it to that level. And it wasn't just him. People were being excited. So, 100x. We're going to do 100x exposure. How are we going to do that? You tell me. But we're going to figure it out. We're going to come up with formulas to have greater exposure than our competition. There's a lot of ways to do that. Happy to share with you certain tactics. But I need you to tell me what it is your business plan is, what is your vision is, how you're going to empower people in the community more than they have been, and how it is that you can be more efficient at that and allow others to share that feasibility even greater. And what are you going to charge for it? Now you can do that effectively in packaged system. Sales, sales, sales! Alright, so if you got sales, then you're doing good. Not too many people listening to self-help stuff have much sales, apparently. And if you do, I'm super impressed. And if you don't, you're probably watching this either way. But chances are you don't have sales. And the bottom line is that you want sales. And the very, very bottom line is whether you have sales or not, the goal is more sales. So how can we get more sales? How can we get more sales? How can we get more sales? Let's see. We're going to increase conversions. Number one. First thing we're going to do is we're going to increase conversions. Next thing we're going to do, so we're going to create a contest. Be part of increasing the conversions, but I mean, there's just really basic stuff we can do to increase conversions. And then, we do something like a contest, it's like, bye-bye, you. Then we got like a mailing list action. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, mailing list. Those are all we need to connect with our current customers and future. And we got stuff, like true sales. We identify what can incentivize and help our community right in the now. Yeah. And then, once we do that, we're going to segment this. Yeah. Segmentation for the win. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. You ready to segment this out? First, we get our website, our brand. Then we get it located somewhere. Then we set up how we manage the system. Then we set up how it looks. Then we set up the functions of how it looks. Then we discover our audience and we start connecting with our audience. Then we do true marketing to connect with our audience at a contextual level that includes math and geoanalytics, analytics in general, etc., etc. Then, once we've done that, we continue to increase our presence and our outreach and expand that as such. Then, once we've increased our presence and we've identified what our popularity is, we go further and further and further and further. At that point, we've identified lots of different factors of sales. And once we've identified lots of different factors of sales, we work on our conversions, our contests, our mailing lists, our sales directly, et cetera, et cetera. And as we get into that envelope, that is when we truly start to drop cash into segmentation. Those are 11 topics we'll be covering at Web Design Leader for our startup if you want to learn how to become a successful entrepreneur for free. How to quit your day job. And become a successful entrepreneur.